Have you ever baked a loaf that looked good on the outside, but when you cut it open, it just wasn't what you hoped for? Maybe it didn't rise enough. Maybe the flavor was bland. Maybe the crumb was tight instead of light and airy. I used to wonder why some sourdough loaves looked like they belonged in a bakery, while mine looked, well, homemade. Then I discovered one simple step that changed everything. It's called cold fermentation. Today, I'm going to give you 10 reasons why you should cold ferment your sourdough before you bake it. Let's get started. Reason number 1, better flavor. Cold fermentation gives the natural yeast and bacteria more time to work. Instead of rushing the process, they slowly develop deep, rich flavor. The result is a loaf with a slightly tangy taste that most people love. The longer fermentation creates flavor that simply cannot be rushed. Reason number 2, a better rise. Many bakers notice better oven spring after a cold ferment. When the dough goes into a hot Dutch oven straight from the refrigerator, it often holds its shape better and rises beautifully. That means a taller loaf. Reason number 3, a crispier crust. Who doesn't love hearing that crust crackle? Cold fermentation helps produce a crust that is darker, crispier, and more flavorful. That beautiful golden crust is one of the first things people notice. Reason number 4, a lighter crumb. If you've ever wanted those beautiful holes inside your bread, cold fermentation can help. The slow rise allows the dough structure to strengthen. That often produces a lighter, more open crumb. Reason number 5, it's easier to score. Warm dough can be sticky. Cold dough is much firmer. That means your razor blade glides through the dough much easier. Your scoring designs come out cleaner and prettier. Reason number 6, more flexible schedule. This may be my favorite reason. Life gets busy. Instead of baking right away, you simply place the dough in the refrigerator, then bake tomorrow, or even the next day. Cold fermentation gives you flexibility. Reason number 7, it's easier to handle. You see, cold dough is less sticky. That makes transferring it into the Dutch oven much easier, especially if you're still learning. Reason number 8, better shape. Because the dough is cold and firm, it spreads less. Instead of becoming flat, it stays taller. That means a loaf you're proud to serve. Reason number 9, it's more forgiving. Cold fermentation slows everything down. That gives you a larger window for baking. You don't have to panic if dinner takes longer than expected or someone knocks on the door. The refrigerator becomes your friend. Reason number 10, beautiful results. When all these benefits come together, better flavor, better oven spring, better crust, better crumb, you simply end up with a loaf that looks and tastes amazing. Now comes my favorite part. Let's see what happened inside this loaf. Here we go. There we go. Isn't that a beautiful crumb? Did you listen to that crust as I cut through it? There's nice open holes in it. This is a beautiful loaf of bread. Now I admit the ear could be larger. That's something I'm still working on. But it's still a beautiful loaf of bread. Soft interior, beautiful texture. And did you look at the color of that loaf? It's just exactly the way I like it. I don't like mine real dark. I like just a nice golden brown. This is exactly why I cold ferment almost every loaf I bake. If you've never tried cold fermentation, I encourage you to make your next loaf this way. It doesn't require fancy equipment. It doesn't require extra work. It mostly requires one thing: patience. Sometimes the best bread comes from slowing down. Now here's today's call to action. If this video helped you, please click like and subscribe. I'm adding more sourdough videos every week, including simple recipes, beginner tips, and mistakes to avoid. Leave me a comment down below, such as how long do you cold ferment your sourdough? I do mine for 12 hours. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Happy baking, and God bless.